Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so pleased to be on the design team for July 2020 for Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft. I haven't been on the design team for a while. I did do May, National Scrapbooking Month, but I'm really happy to be on the design team for July this year. I have some great goodies for you. So the first thing I want to do straight off the bat is I want to show you the papers that are on as the theme. The papers and the theme for July are ta-da, Living the Quarantine by Photoplay. Now I am pleased as punch to be showcasing this paper and to be on the design team for this theme for Aunty Vera Scrap and Craft in July. I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to document the pandemic of 2020. I think it's something that's really important. I would have loved to have gotten a hold of a diary of my grandma when she lived through the war. My grandma was born in 1914. She lived through two wars, yeah, sure, she was young with the first one, but can you imagine if you had her mom's diary? And then can you imagine if I had my grandma's diary in the 40s when World War II was on? So I think that if I documented the quarantine for my children in the future and all the things that happened, it's going to be a treasure, really. So I am super duper excited. So straight off the bat, I want to look at the papers. So it says here that we have 8 sheets of double-sided designer cardstock plus 1 bonus pattern. So you see here, so this one here, 1 bonus pattern. So this plaid, which I see straight away here, is only just 1. This is the bonus pattern. And straight away, you guys, total smell-o-vision. This paper smells hot off the press. Like, it smells like clean paper right out of the factory. Sometimes you order paper and it's been at the supplier for a long time and it's been at this craft store for a long time, and so it loses the smell of paper. This is pungent paper and I don't know how else to explain it. So I know that Donna is a paper sniffer and I think Wendy is also a paper sniffer. So I'm not usually a paper sniffer, but the first thing I notice is the smell of the paper. So this just shows you how new this is. Like, obviously, the quarantine started in March for us, for a lot of people. So March, and we're in June now, June, July. So this is relatively new. So super excited to have this, like I said. So the first one is called Plaid 19. That's really funny because one of the papers is called COVID-19. So this one's called Plaid 19, and you've got a beautiful cross section here of greens, yellows, oranges, and reds. So that is beautiful. So let's have a look at, and the opposite side is orange, orange mini dots. All right, orange mini dots. Gorgeous. So this first paper, and so there's going to be 2. This paper is called COVID-19. It's so funny. So I am definitely going to be keeping all the names of these and making a special page. So one sheet is obviously virus in blue, green, so blue, green, and orange and red. Great color palette. And the opposite is a graph paper. So I think I'll most likely be using this. But yeah, that's a great neutral paper for you there. The next one here, this one is called Stay Safe. All right, so one side is all these little speech bubbles. Avoid touching your face, coronavirus, stay home, panic buying, self-quarantine, wash your hands, sanitize, alone together, social distancing, images of hearts and virus and mask, and flatten the curve. Anyway, lots and lots of speech bubbles, and the opposite is green with white, sort of medium dots. They're a bit bigger than the other dots. So green with white dots. So these are great. I can imagine cutting every single one out. Fussy cutting galore there. The next one is called This Happened. So the sheets, these are cut aparts, 3x4, stay at home, books I read. a little 4x6 Monday to Sunday with a to-do list at the end, online education, work from home, homemade masks, top 10 movies you watched during that time, and then one 4x6 here. So you got one 4x6 here, one 4x6 here. Days I sheltered in place, how I felt about being at home, best part, worst part, first thing I did when sheltering at home was over, and then how I felt about the pandemic and how it changed the world. So this is a great journaling starter. Games we played, and then things that changed in my daily life since the pandemic began. This is the real good stuff. Okay, that's cool. And the opposite is square hearts. Okay, that's really cool. And last one, and I laughed so hard when I saw this. This is called Covidiot. Obviously, no more needs to be said here. All right, on the off side, on the other side, I have got stages of working from home. Stage 1, yay, get to work from home and wear yoga pants. 2, gee, it would be nice to talk to people. And 3, I hope that pigeon sits in the window today. Number 2, will work for toilet paper. And then so here we've got 2 4x6s, pandemonium, very cute. I survived the great toilet paper crisis of 2020. There will be a minor baby boom in 9 months. And then one day in 2033, we shall witness the rise of the quaranteens. Ha 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 ha. 2020 is a unique leap year. It has 29 days in Feb, 300 days in March, and 10 years in April. This one's great. So dogs say, oh my gosh, you're here all day and it's awesome as I can love you and see you and be with you and follow you. I'm so excited because you're the greatest and I love you being here so much. Cats, why are the annoying servants staying in my home all day? That's funny. Okay, and then this one, March Madness. This one, cone on the face. It's good, it's for your own good. You've got to stop touching your face. And then last one here, the CDC says to prevent coronavirus, stay home, avoid physical contact, and don't go into large crowds. Knitters and all craft hoarders and such, we say, we've been training for this moment our entire lives. Too funny. So you've got double of those if you need them, or you've got 1 and 1. So the best thing about this is that you've got, 2 pages. Use this one and use this one, why not? So these are great papers. Now, to support the papers, Aunty Vera also has the ephemera die cut pieces. I'm gonna open them up for you now, and we're gonna see what we got. All right, so there's 42 pieces altogether. Oh, I see. So they come in, you just pop them out of the cardboard. So this is COVID-19. You've got a mask, blood tube 2020 with the virus in there, together at home, education, online education, fight COVID-19. So all the, all the hashtags and whatnot. Home office, wash your hands, heart, I was going to say Red Cross, but White Cross. Virus, the bread baking has absolutely gotten out of control. New pathogen, single-stranded RNA virus, tells you a little bit about it there. Book list, movie list, stay positive. Picked a heck of a time to have not learned how to cook for the past 29 years. Homeschool, wash your hands. Okay, and then what day is it? This sweet symbol, this interesting symbol, hand sanitizer, more virus, and then you've got a whole lot of frames there. Then you've got some banners here, stay safe, stay home, hashtag stay home for, and then social distancing, flatten the curve. You've got this one that's really cool. Covidiot, COVID-19, all the interesting things. That's interesting. Why is it COVID-19? 19th year, D disease, VI for virus, and CO for corona. Mary didn't know that. Okay, class of 2020 quarantine. That's funny. So that's a tag shape. That's interesting. So stay 6 feet apart. I think in the States it was a stay 6 feet. In Australia it was a 1.5 meter distance. So stay at home, another tag, alone, hashtag alone together. Toilet paper die cuts. You've got a little like sheet. thermometer there, and that's that. So the first thing you need to do is punch everything out. That's the first thing I would do because it'd just be better. And then the next thing here is you've got the photoplay stamp, which is so cool. So photoplay, okay, so you've got Monday through to Sunday, so it's like a journaling stamp, really. Okay, so you've got Monday through to Sunday stamps, game list, movie list, book list, plan this, currently, tomorrow, a little journaling section here, to do, today, alone together, COVID-19. That's really good to have that as a stamp. I think that'd be great to have a COVID-19 like little tab. That's awesome. And then you've got a little ticket here, COVID-19 as well. You've got that, which is really cool. It's like a scrubbed out little thing. Happy, sad, tick, cross, stay safe. There's a stamp of the virus, which is awesome because I have an idea what to do with that. Homeschool, home office, stay at home, social distancing, and then you've got a little boxes at the bottom which you can tick. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't that interesting? Why not have the other numbers? So, I might have a read of the photoplay manufacturer, like go on their website and see what the intention behind just 1 through to 5 was. Interesting. I'll let you know what I find out. After we have this great theme from Aunty Vera, what I chose as my extras were some paints. So I have got the Dina Wakley Tangerine, and I've got the Dina Wakley Peacock, which is fantastic. I would be interested to see how closely they follow the scheme. I'm just going to pull out, this is my little color journal, which I love to do swatches of color on. So this is Peacock. This is Peacock. So, have a look. Oh, it's lovely. Lovely color. Is it close to any of these colors? Let's have a look. I want to have a look at that virus page. There. So it's a little bit darker than this green. Can you see that? A little bit darker than this green. So Peacock's like a blue-green, you want a really light green, which is fine. You know what I could do? I can add a little bit of white to this and make it come close to that color. So I look forward to that. Now the next thing I wanted to do was show you the Tangerine. Oh, look at that color combination, you guys. This is fantastic. Yes, it's a light, oh, it's like almost neon orange. I love it. So looking once again, let's go this way. It is pretty close to this orange, a little bit lighter, and I'm sure that I could add a touch of black to tint this. So let's have a look at that border. Ooh, you know when you mix complementary colors, you know blue and orange are complementary, you know you get mud, right? Mud as in a brown color. So see that developing there? It's still cool. It's like an umber. Totally cool. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is picking out a blue and a red from my collection, and I'm going to show you what I have planned. There's Aunty Vera's card, and with Aunty Vera's card she also sent me her Aunty Vera pen. Now this pen is like the best pen in the world, and I'm so happy to have red. I have a purple and I have a blue. I'm collecting them all, you guys. Every time you put it in order, I think she adds it to you know, loyal customers. So if you're a loyal customer, I'm sure you have one of these. And I'm so happy to say that in 2020, I got a red one. Woohoo! So these are definitely collector's items for us creative team girls and all loyalty members. So continuing on, this is also what I chose. The dialogue insert books from Diane Reevely. I've got 2 here. This is handwritten lines. Now, does she call these books different names? I'm not sure. So let's open this up. Okay, so look at that. Wow, this is gorgeous. So if you were to feel this, really strong paper, you guys. So this is a writing line. So you've got the, you know, where you have the dashed line, and then you've got the upper line and the lower line for, you know, high ascending and descending letters. Beautiful. So this says that it is ideal for adding into your dialogue covers. I don't have a cover. We could make one if you want. Create a book of your own. These books include a variety of page styles made out of the same mixed media cardstock found in the Dilutions Diary. These will accept a variety of mediums without bleeding through. They measure 4.3 inches wide by 8.25 inches high, and they contain 24 pages. Brilliant. So I imagine that this one would be the same. So this one is the ruled dialogue, the ruled book. Oh, I love this one. So they're all sort of different, right? So let's have a look at this one this way. Gorgeous. Love the colors. And let's have a look at this one this way. Look at that. Gorgeous. So this one has borders just running left and right. This one has borders running all the way across in very distinct Diane Reevely style. So what do we say? This one was the handwritten. I've already added my mark to it. Look at that. It's got green in it. And this one was just ruled. So this is the difference, if anyone was interested, between the ruled and the writing lines. Okay, so writing lines and then ruled. Not that it really means much to me, but if you're really pedantic about spacing in your journaling, this one would be the one you go for, I suppose. Would have loved to get my hands on the clear, the blank one, but I think they were sold out from Aunty Vera. They are that popular, so I went with these ones. So that is what I got in my kit. Now, I ordered something else kind of just on my own account. I ordered some stencils because I'm hoping to make, you know, a journal for this quarantine time, like I said. So I ordered the Tim Holtz, this one is called Digit Layering Stencil. And the stitches, this is called layering stencil, stitched layering stencil in the big. And I also ordered the mini, and I thought this was beautiful. So this is Mini Stencils Set 33. You can see here the 3 designs when it comes. Alright, so you've got the stencil, the stitches in small, you've got the circle, and you've got this dashed line, which I love this. This is great. Alright. So I'm not sure, I don't think these will be on special for July. I just wanted to let you know that Aunty Vera has them. She doesn't have many left. But if you get in quick, you might grab your hands on some of these. Alright, now, do you know how super excited I am to get started on this? I'm super excited that I'm going to start now. I'm just going to start prepping for what I want to do. So let me take everything off to the side, and I'm going to get prepping right now.